Good afternoon to all of you. I have circulated a column which I wrote yesterday that can be a starting point for this interaction. I will make a brief opening statement. The BJP came to office with an absolute majority in the Lok Sabha, 282 seats. The first time that a government had an absolute majority after 30 years. They came on the promise of P.Chidambram. As far as the economy was concerned, it meant development and jobs. They have completed 1 year, which is 20% of their term. So I think it's fair to ask the question, what have they achieved in terms of development, in terms of creating jobs in the last 1 year? That is the question that I want to address today. My distinguished colleagues have in the past few days met you and spoke to you about a number of issues: defense, commerce, trade, foreign affairs. But I want to focus today on the economy. My worry is that whatever be the intentions of the government, and let me assume that the intentions are good, I do not see an overarching vision of how the economy will go forward. And I don't see how that vision is being translated into specific policies. And I don't see how those policies are being broken down into specific programs and being implemented. In fact, at the end of my column, which is where I wish to start today, I have listed issues which are worrying issues. My concern is the Prime Minister and the Finance Minister and the government are not reading the tea leaves correctly. There are worrying signs. I've listed 5, but I can add more to that. Credit growth is sluggish, in fact the lowest in many years. Aggregate demand is low. The core sector is performing very poorly. A large number of projects, according to Dr. Rangarajan this morning, 161 in the public sector and 585 in the private sector are stalled. FSLRC recommendations are not being implemented. The direct taxes code has been dumped. A number of other things which could have been done with 282 in the Lok Sabha have been put on the back burner. Now add to this some other issues that have been highlighted by other eminent writers and columnists. It's been pointed out that oil prices are rising again. Gold imports have surged. That will impact the current account deficit. India will remain a net importer of coal, despite your boast that the coal options were a great success. Exports, after many, many years, have shown negative growth in 2014-15, and a number of other issues. So I think it's time for the opposition to ask, for the media to ask, and it's the obligation of government to answer how they read these worrying signals and what is the way forward. I think I'll stop here.